Fellas, I think sometimes the reason why many people are suffering, many people don't have things, it's not necessarily because you're poor or you're born in a poor family or because you live in a shithole country or something. I haven't said shit, I just said put it out. Sometimes the reason why you're not doing okay, it's not because life is not fair, because we already know life is not fair, but it's not fair just on you. It's unfair on everybody. So everybody's got similar ground. I know we have different cards, but the basis is very similar. Okay, so it is unfair for everybody. You have to find your ways to make it worth it. One of the main reasons why people struggle with many things, not just financially, it's because of the lack of knowledge, not understanding where you can create something that can create passion, but ends up also becoming generative of money. Sometimes because we don't have knowledge. Do you remember when blockchain started? Do you remember? Bitcoin. Many people call it Bitcoin, but there are many of it. Not just Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many other things. People that jumped into the Bitcoin, let me call it Bitcoin train today have a lot of money. A lot of it. People who jumped into the train when it first came to knowledge, because people were very doubting of it, questioning who runs this? Can this thing run itself? What if my money disappears? Many people were worried about, I remember the time, it was about $50, $100. Many people were worried about the $100, not understanding that in the future, they could be making a lot of money with it. I bought a few of them, and you get to have a key, a special key to access them. Now, I had a special key to one of my cell phones when I had a very bad experience in one of African countries, which I'm not going to name. Now, I don't want to name the country. I had my jaw broken at night. They stole my phone. They wanted my cell phone. But before they did that, they hit me with a rock on my jaw. Yeah, I knocked a couple of them out with a broken jaw before they hit me with them. The second time. Then I was like, no, I'm not going to continue like this. I knew something was broken. One African country. About 2 o'clock in the morning, I was driving home. Just arrived the same day. I just went to a restaurant, working on a project, on a film documentary. I went to a restaurant and I was like, okay, let me go sleep. It was about, not 2 o'clock, actually midnight. And I just drove, following Google map. It drove me into like a location, a township, or like a popular, not urban area. Yeah, dangerous. They followed the car, they hit the window, they pulled my phone, I followed them. I don't know why I followed them. It's crazy. I know I shouldn't have done that. It's just stupid. You don't do that. You need to protect yourself all the time. You can get stuff on. The reason why I followed them is because one of my key to one of my blockchain, which I had a lot of investment, was in the phone. So I was supposed to make a backup. That was the day I was supposed to make a backup. I traveled. So if I'd lost that, I'd lost everything. So I followed it. Well, should I have done it? Maybe not. Was it money? It was a lot of money. I lost it. Anyway, they took me to hospital. I had a broken jaw, massive jaw like this. I don't know, maybe we have pictures we can show you my broken jaw. I went to the hospital to that African country, and yeah, the doctor was looking drunk, and then I was like, no, thank you. I'm going to jump in an airplane with a broken jaw. I flew from that place in Africa to another African country that is decent. That is where I got my treatment. Anyway, I'll give you details next time. So what I'm saying is the reason why we are poor is because we don't know what's happening. When you acquire knowledge, like right now, many people are talking about AI, and people don't understand. Will AI replace human beings? No, it won't. Not right now, at least. Not while we're breathing. But will people using AI dominate over people that are not? Absolutely. So I think it's very necessary that you take time to investigate and find out. Fellas, we are in Kenya. In Kenya, something very interesting is happening. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Zack. We're always going to have a good time together. You know that. Your first time, please subscribe. You know you want to see me again. I want to see you. We love you here, brother. We love you. Have anybody ever told you they loved you? We love you. We want you here. We want to create a big community. We want to meet from time to time, country by country. When we get together, I want that for us. Please click on the subscribe button. Now click on like so we can push this video further. Now do it now. Click on like. Click on like. Stop that. Click. Thank you. Great stuff. So we are in Kenya. In Kenya, two 18-year-olds have been stopped. 18-year-old guys. They have been arrested. They're in custody until the judgment is dropped. Now, why were they arrested? They are Belgians. From Belgium. Here's Belgium on the map. Here's Kenya. Look at the distance. Now, those two kids from Belgium went to Kenya. They were arrested with a Vietnamese and a Kenyan suspect. For doing what? For attempting to smuggle 5,000 live ants out of Kenya. Their fate will be known on the 7th of May in Nairobi. Okay? So they will remain on custody. Yes. 5,000 ants. Ants. They put them in flacons, in small, however you want to call those things, with cottons inside because they can survive in there for 2 months. Two young 18-year-olds came to Kenya to get 5,000 live ants, trying to smuggle them out of Nairobi. They were arrested. Now you're asking yourself questions. Why? What would you do with ants? Surely people have ants for many reasons. One of the reasons is exotic pet enthusiast. Many people enjoy keeping ants as pets, and mesocephalotes are among the most sought after species due to their size and their behavior and fascinating structure. So yeah, there are people out there in the world that like to keep exotic pets. I don't know how insects become pets, but yeah, it's weird. Some people have weird stuff like geckos, snakes. Some people have pigs, cats. It's crazy, So these ants, especially the mesocephalote, is very sought after for many things, for many research. Some people want to study their social structure, their teamwork, and the behavior. They are often kept in schools and science exhibitions to observe their complex communication and foraging behavior. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Interesting. So how much does this thing cost? Now, apparently, the price varies, but you can well get things from $500 to $800 a piece, my brother. $550 to $800, depending on the size, on the nature, on what kind of ant you found. Is it a guardian? Is it the queen? It's really depends. Now, these kids had 5,000 of those. They were trying to smuggle them out, taking them to Asia, somewhere, to some rich people that were looking for them. But what's very interesting here is if you look at the lady, the judge or attorney, I don't know. Look how smiley she is. Look how she's smiling. Do you think she'd be smiling if it was a Nigerian trying to smuggle out 5,000 ants? Oh, brother, absolutely not. Would she be smiling if it was a Namibian or anything else? I don't think so. I doubt it. Obviously, it's two Caucasians, kids, 18-year-old. Now, we don't know what's happened. Maybe the embassy called. The day you're seeing this video was the day their fate was supposed to be known. So they should have had their judgment by today. Now they're pushing it a couple of days and many people are asking questions. What has occurred? Has the Belgian embassy made a phone call or an offer?
Be remanded in prison. The exhibits produced to be returned back to the court, to the IO for safekeeping. We see each other on the 23rd, all right, in the morning.
After all, they're 18 years old. They're just kids, They just turned 18. They don't know anything. You're a couple of millions euros. Just let them go. Now, would you get the same opportunity? Question mark. Okay. And I don't care whether you're Belgian from Africa or anything. Would the Belgian embassy do the same for you? Okay. Forget about Belgium. Would your embassy send a legal team to go and protect you or to go represent you if you were stuck in an Asian country like this? That's how you know you live in a shithole country. Okay. Now, should you say some countries are a little bit more valuable than others in terms of survivability, survival, in terms of possibilities to go through hurdles? Absolutely. Now, should you utilize them in the name of your life and your family? Because you need opportunities, you need survival, you need to be fine. Let me know how you feel about that. Who thought that you could ever use something like this to make money? Just think about it. 5,000 flacons, dead 5,000. Now, you do a calculation. If you take 500, no, just remove 500. Okay, they're giving you different prices here. They're lying to you. I did some research, deep research. Let's just put $100 a piece. $400 of one of these creatures, mesocephalote, the good ones, $100. If you do 5 1,500 times. How much money you making?
We did not came here to break any laws. By accident and stupidity, we did. And I know breaking laws is for criminals, but I don't feel like a criminal.
These are two 18 years old. They know how to hustle. Meantime, you're going to beg people for money. My brother. Ndugu yangu. Mbono umeniacha. Yes, that's in Swahili saying, my brother, why have you forsaken me? Why have you left me? Because Africans like begging. I think knowledge is very important. I'm not saying you should smuggle out ants from your country, but well, I don't know which country you live in. Maybe your country has no rules and regulations and policies like Kenya. Maybe it's okay by you. You never know. You know, so it's very important to be informed, to understand what's out there, what opportunities are there. People get ahead, like it says ahead, because they know something other people don't know. Now let's see, do we want to see these people go to jail? Well, some extremists will say, yes, send them to jail, because how would you be treated if you went to Belgium and smuggled out something that belongs to the king, or something that's this is protected by the Kenyan forestry. So it's not nothing. For the Kenyan forestry, these are some of the important things. How would you have been treated, you as a Kenyan, if you went to an Asian country and you took something? Okay, you know how many Africans are alive in some of these countries for the stupidest things? How many African people stay there for a long time in jail for doing some of the most stupidest thing? Can we say that we have a little bit of complacence when it's people from different places, different race? We treat them nicely. I'm sending you to jail, but I'm not doing it today. So we need another day just to think, so we can. I hope you guys can understand. This is how we operate. Maybe in your country you operate differently. As we wait until the embassy reaches us to us, depending on the offer that we're gonna get. Then we're going to say, oh no, I'm not meant to say that, but just I think let's just be patient and we'll have our. Let me know how you feel about this. It was a great pleasure. Thank you for the fellas. I see you, people from our private group. We're going to have our live session tomorrow. Okay? You know the drill. We can discuss on our live session. I appreciate you. If you guys want to be part of the group, please feel free to join us. Join our private group. You're very welcome. God bless.